Timmy's having a little bit of a mental break, guys. All right? Watch this. Dude, I think it's funny, okay? And let me just tell you, I think it's funny because Tim is a super divisive guy who has spent a lot of years. He built an empire out of making other people suffer, okay? He did. You know, him and libs of TikTok and a lot of these right-wingers, they are pieces of shit. They target innocent people like teachers and parents and people that are not famous. They have a particular line of attack that is not aimed at public figures. Like public figures, we know what we're gonna get, okay? When you get famous or you step into the limelight of the public, you know you're gonna get death threats. You know that it's gonna get weird. You know you're gonna get doxxed. That is just part and parcel of the deal. But when you start doing that shit to like a teacher in Iowa who's just like making an Instagram post and you pull them into your national culture war campaign and then you send death threats to them and the kids at their schools and shit, that shit is not okay. Okay? And these guys have been doing it for years, being stochastic terrorists. And now Candace Owens has them like breaking the fuck down, dude. She has embedded herself inside Timpool's brain, and the guy is having a fucking meltdown. Here, watch this.
Candace Owens is a fucking evil scumbag. She is a degenerate cunt. She is burning everything down, and she's gloating and smiling while she does it. And you know what you fucking told me? She has no security. She doesn't fucking deal with the shit we have to deal with. She's a piece of shit. She's making everyone else suffer. And all of these fucking conservatives out there that send me these fucking messages have no fucking balls to call her out. More and more people have started doing it. They send me these fucking messages. Good for you, Tim. Good for you, Tim. I wasn't the first person to do it. I'm not going to take credit for that. But don't fucking DM me like I did something for you as you cower, scared that she'll put you on her thumbnail and claim you benefited from Charlie Kirk's assassination, which he's doing to me right fucking now. I'm fucking done with these people.
She has security, just not on the level of you.
Oh, yeah, the one fat guy you mentioned with no wall and no barrier in a suburban neighborhood with neighbors. She doesn't give two fucking shits. No one's out for her. She's lying about all of this. You told me you went to her house and she's got a 4-foot wall and one fat guy, and she doesn't give a shit about her security. Meanwhile, I get bullets fired at my fucking property, and
he lied.
I have to go live in the middle of nowhere. And I got fucking strangers coming up to my house in Maryland, breaking in. I got people showing up and beating up the residents who try to live there. How the fuck am I even supposed to sell this property? And you know,
oh, dude, he can't sell his property, guys. The landowner is having trouble selling his property, guys. Oh, we feel so bad for him.
It's all lies. It's all hypocrisy. And it is for the purpose of making money. And she does not live the way other people live. And she claims she liked Charlie. She loved Charlie. And she is burning everything down that he built.
See, you know what else is at play here, guys? You ready for this? There's another stark reality that all these guys didn't like factor in. And that is like all of the right-wing content creators right now, guys, they're losing money. They're losing money, okay? Because they like got everybody's hopes up with Trump, how the world was going to change. Trump was the guy. And then Trump hasn't done shit. And they all folded on Epstein, and Trump backed off every promise he made. The prices didn't come down, and they're literally losing all their money, okay? All like huge amounts of their viewership is disgruntled, and they don't want to tune in, right? They're all tuning into Candace because she's at least creating some fucking tenable drama. But it's like they were making way more money and way more successful when they were fighting against Biden, right? So now they're all kind of struggling. And you're right, Trump used them hugely, okay? They used them hugely, okay? They did. They used them hugely. And you know, they're you know, it's like they're so negative. They're just such doomers that, you know, once there's no celebrating with them in office, right? Because these guys, it's impossible for them to ever be supportive of anything, okay? Their whole worldview is built on negativity and victimization. So even when Trump wins, they're just like, Trump, everything's not working out. All of Congress sucks. America sucks. The movement sucks. We're infighting. We're destroying each other. It's all falling apart. We're going to be dead tomorrow if you don't give me $50. You know what I mean? Dude, their whole shit is just negative, bro. So it's a beautiful thing, dude. In a weird way, Trump has sort of fucked them all, dude. It's like Trump has fucked them all. And now Candace is just burning them. Dude, I have not seen anybody live rent-free in heads like Candace does in these guys' heads.
Because she is evil. She is evil. And I'll say it again, this conservative movement is fractured, it's fried, whatever it is. Okay? Republicans are on track to lose the midterms. They were actually trending in the other direction until Charlie Kirk was murdered.
Yeah.
And this is the point, isn't it? The most effective political assassination in history. And thanks to the likes of the vile cunt Candace Owens, she has turned Turning Point into the perpetrators of the crime that was against them. I don't get paid by any of these people. I'm not on good terms necessarily with Turning Point USA. They didn't invite me to their stupid event. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. They invited me back after I started criticizing Candace. I'm not going to your event. I'm over all of this shit. The last thing that I need to deal with is a bunch of cowards in conservative media refusing to stand up to her. Megyn Kelly, come on. I appreciate the kind words, but come on. Such fucking pathetic bullshit. You know, and I get people saying, Tim, you know, thank you so much for talking about it. I don't care. I'm not doing a favor for anybody. I'm not doing this to benefit anybody. Nobody's paying me. There's no fucking Russia. There's no fucking Israel. There's just me sticking my neck out and then risking dying for what? A bunch of cowards that don't want to stand up to protect themselves? People like fucking Candace Owens?
I couldn't believe that she put you in the thumbnail
fucking cunt.
Of her piece today.
I'm done.
Oh, dude. She put him in the thumbnail, dude. Dude, isn't that amazing? This is amazing. See, I love Candace, okay? Again, I don't trust her. She's a fucking grifter. But goddamn, bro, I love her. I love what she is doing right now to MAGA. She is like woke 3.0. Yeah, he does look a little bit emotional, doesn't he? Doesn't he look a little emotional?
The idea that she'd imply that you had some benefit or that you benefit somehow. Like
she benefited. I think she's a Fed, and I think she killed Charlie.
Yeah, there we go. Dude, she benefited. I think she's a Fed, and she killed Charlie. Oh, that's a good one, Tim. That's really going to turn the tide, bro. Oh, shit. Dude, I got to see the thumbnail, dude. Oh, there it is, dude. Oh, no wonder he's mad, bro. Oh, what a fucking roasting. Look at that. The $1 billion question. Who stood to benefit from Charlie Kirk's assassination? And there's only 3 pictures, dude. It's Cash, Timpool, and a mystery head. Oh, Lord, dude. Oh, that is amazing. And look at her face. Dude, look at her face, dude. She's like, dude, right? 1 million views though on this. Let's in all fairness though, let's go look at Tim Pool's YouTube real quick. All right, let's go look at Pim Tool. Oh shit, dude. Look at this, bro. You see what's happening? Look at Tim Pool's live. Fucking 3 days ago, his live has 79,000 views. 79,000, guys. 100,000. 100,000. Like, his views are like way down. And Candace's are 1 million, 2 million, 1.6 million. Dude, she is like burying them, bro. So there you go. Because let's look at his regular videos. Dude, his regular videos are, oh my God, dude. This video he put out yesterday got 5,000 views, guys. Like, his videos are like getting views like my videos, bro. Dude, I have 70,000 subscribers and like we're, 16, 5, 4, 9, 8, 5, 13, right? 17, right? 6, 40, 11, 7, 15, 9, 12, 13, 48, right? But dude, he's got 1.5 million subscribers, bro. His shit is like zonked. So I guess now we see why he is so stressed out. Nobody's watching his shit. Obviously, I'm sure the Russian money taking did some damage, okay? Because Timpool, he based his whole identity on like, I'm the truth teller. And then once people found out he was getting paid by Russia, that really hit his brand hard. Even with his multiple channels, he's gagging hard, man. And I mean, again, though, beyond this, guys, we could go into other aesthetic choices. I mean, he's literally just in this grimy fucking studio with a bunch of grimy dudes. It looks like he's in a warehouse or some shit. With the weird skateboards and the vibe is like it's a bunch of like muted color wearing bros that are old and they all have questionable like hair and facial hair. And yeah, it is a compound that is just kind of depressing, and they fill it with like white supremacists and all these people, right? And I just don't think there's a lot of longevity. You combine that with really bad music and really shitty tabloid level journalism, and then they found out he was a liar. And dude, it's just, I think it's not tenable. And what's more, guys, you ready for this? I believe the Trump administration is too negative for people to hang out in this level of negativity. Even if you're a right-wing person, it works against you. The Trump administration weighs on everybody's psyches. So these negative, like, shitfluencers are going to have trouble holding an audience. They are. Like, even their own fans can't just sit there and listen to, like, oh, kill us now, right? Dude, that beanie, I do not want to know what that beanie smells like, boss.